Hey guys, I thought I'd do a little update. I guess on both race mowers. I don't know. We're gonna start off with this one, the little one. Like I said before, I'm gonna call it. I guess you could call it the FX Racer because I'm pretty sure it's the class it'd be in. Not for sure if that. Correct me if I'm wrong on that one. My voice sounds probably a little bit different because I'm tired. It's 2 o'clock in the morning, and also I'm a little bit on the sick side. So anyway, last time I saw it, I think that motor was laying by it, something like that. Anyway, those finished welding up these, and I just bolted them on, just so it would be easy removal if I ever need to. Just bolt it on. I gotta drill a hole in that. Actually, that would probably bolt on. Anyway, I gotta do all that. Still trying to find some wheels for it. Not too hard, hopefully. Got steering wheel and stuff cleaned up. Even I cleaned these labels up. Really look nice. Clean that up. It really came out nice. That sticker. Anyways, you can obviously see I crammed a gigantic riding rod while I'm orange in it. This is a 13 horsepower Briggs & Stratton flathead with a overhead valve coil on it. I have another motor I'm building that has the OHE rod and stuff in it, so that motor will go on here. This one's just a mock-up motor, but hey. For now, I might end up running it on it, because I don't know how long the other one's going to take. I'm getting parts and stuff. Anyway, thought I'd show it. I don't know. Let me know if I should keep these or cut them off, or maybe try to weld something on that makes them flow, or maybe even weld them out and bring the whole entire, or maybe just form it up over into it with mesh all the way up to it. I don't know. I think that'd be kind of cool, just so when you're riding it, so you're kind of comfortable, because some of them races are like 15, 20 minutes long, and I wouldn't want to be super uncomfortable. But I'm thinking like that. That's really comfortable, sitting like that. Let's see if I can make something connected up there. This is comfortable too. I'm not saying that having your feet tucked back or off to the side, that's pretty sweet, definitely gotta make something so I don't get my leg and stuff caught up into this flywheel, because the same will be on the other motor. So I'm thinking I'll just take a little piece of mesh or something and run it over it. I actually thought about making this a pull start, cutting this up and over, and then putting a pull start on it, getting rid of the entire electric start system, so make it a lot lighter, easier to move around, faster, and we don't have to worry about all that wiring and garbage that everybody else has to worry about when it has that. Transmission in it is obviously not the right one. That's not the 5-speed that I need to have this system. Like I said, I thought about going with the horizontal shaft, but I was going to run into way too many problems. I didn't want to do that much cutting. I still can. Who knows, I might. You guys, the diesel sears, you guys know what I'm talking about, that. The old original gas tank from it. All I'm going to do is I'm going to fill up with water and drill some holes and weld some nuts into it, so I can drill holes in this and drill a big hole and have a gas tank up here inside the hood. Because obviously either one of these motors I use, unless it's a 5-horse Briggs, with the 212, zoom in that real quick, yeah, that's right, 212, that motor there, that gas tank will not work on the motor. It hits everything. So I'm going to have a couple options. I kind of like this because it has some more lawnmower look, and that's what I'm after. It fits really nice. I mean, it's a little awkward with the seat, right? But if I take dipstick off, you actually sit real well. It's actually got these little flanges in the engine cover that make your leg come around over it. It's really cool. I actually like it. I'm not going to paint it yet. That'll either be one of the last things I do, or if I do it, I might just go ahead and put a clear coat on it, because I kind of like the antique look of it. It's kind of ugly, kind of cool. I started doing some buffing or polishing. Look at it. It's shining. Now, you might be thinking, okay, it was an orange lawnmower. The hood was probably white, because you look at this, and it's white. Faded. And the seat was white. It'd be a decent combination. Then I started digging into it. It was not white. It was red. That's how faded it is. You can actually see the fade line. And you can see that, but where this plate sat, it actually goes from red to orange. So yeah, that was some really garbage paint, or this thing just sat outside all its life. But I'm thinking both, so the combination just really ruined it. You're definitely be getting one of these seats. I'm not going to be riding around on this, because that thing hurts. and it's bent up and it looks ugly. So, I mean, I love the pants seat. Don't judge me on that. It's beautiful. Now, I might take this off and actually put on the Sears, because Sears, what's on there is cool looking and all, but it's a little bit small. That one's that's a bigger one. So that might go on Diesel Sears. Front end definitely needs some work. It's really garbage. Look at that thing. It's got like paper clips for tire on it. Some things are garbage. And they're sloppy. I mean, come on, we're bringing back the Murray here. Sorry, Murray. No offense. I am going to weld on some tie rods today soon. Guys want me to? I'll post some videos on that. Right there, you can see the bar that goes across. And yes, I am chewing on the van seat while I make this video. Because it's really uncomfortable sometimes making videos for guys. No offense. Anyway, air filter. I have a couple options on that. I built this way back in the day for the Murray. Back before I built my whole snorkel thing that goes up on the dash. I did this little modded super airflow thing, so when you're going 50 mile per hour, the wind goes into it and kind of acts like a little supercharger. Anyway, well, that turned out really bad because not just wind hit it, water and mud and garbage hit it, and ended up burning the old motor up. I'm sure that's probably where it originated from, was probably this system. Anyway, I'd have to cut the stud down a little bit or cut the dash out or something. Yes, I just scratched my head with my phone while I was making a video. Once again, I'm sorry. I could just, jeez, I'd take the other one off because it was gigantic, but this one here is not that. Let's see. This isn't the carburetor I thought I had on it. This is a different one. I don't know. I do stuff and I forget, and then I'm like, huh? And then I think about it, I was like, what am I even, like, humming about? Anyway, it kind of sucks that I have to pull that off every time I want to get the air filter. So I have to pop this little thing out. I wish I could make a quick disconnect on that or something. Go up like that, you guys can see me pop this thing together real quick. Maybe if I can ever find the little piece that's supposed to go into. Come on. So you're supposed to have the air filter off, so then I can actually see what I'm doing. But you know, that's not the case here. All right, let's go. Pop those nuts back on there. This air filter was on this motor at one time. I built a racing Murray for well, myself. Anyway, and ended up selling it, and I was like, yeah, screw it, I'll sell it with it. And then, long story short, the kid blew the mower up. Oh, he didn't blow the mower up, obviously, the motor's still here. He kept going through belts, and his parents got sick and tired of buying the belts, so it sat for like 3 months. Zap this on your Fonzie Impact. Don't look at too much, it'll break these things. Okay, plastic. Here we go. Alright. There's a better look of it. Looks a little bit better. Anyway, long story short, the motor went to him. Parents got sick of it. Grandpa got it. Okay, it's not a short story, sorry. Just go with it. Anyway, and Grandpa, their grandpa or whatever, he was like, bro, you ripped him off selling him that mower. It's junk or whatever. I'm like, I rode it for 4 months and didn't have a problem. I sold it to him in a matter of a week. He had that thing tore up. That was not my problem. Anyway, everything got blamed on me, and I was put in the middle of this fight, and it went bad. Anyway, it turned into a war, but I ended up having to trade him a lawnmower to get him to shut up. And I was like, I'm not leaving it there. I want my old motor back. So we got my old motor back. Because he was putting a new motor on anyway. So I'm like, why would you? Okay. So I ended up walking away. Oh, kind of. He had to take me home because he rode me up there. That's why I couldn't get too big of a fight with it. So I had to get home somehow. Anyway, long story short, I got my motor back. That mower frame's gone, which I'm okay with because that chain was about to blow when he was running it, and it wasn't just a belt. He tore it up. Anyway, I got my motor back. Motor runs well, actually. I have not ran it since. It's been so long. It's been like probably 2 months since I got back. But let's see. Listen carefully. She's tight. There's no knock in it. I know I've told you this before. It's a little bit more inaccurate when you have like gear oil in it. Make sure you have clean oil in it. Make sure it's not like super thick or anything. Hot motor also makes it more accurate. Anyway, you guys saw what I did there. You just give it a little bit of a jolt back and forth. Not on the compression stroke. Be sure it's not the compression stroke. Be sure it's on one of the intake or exhaust strokes. You can kind of tell that. You can feel it, right there. That's open. Rock it back and forth, and you can tell. Now, be sure that it's not just your entire motor moving if your motor mounts are loose. Anyway, that's a tight motor, obviously. Now, I want to show you what a bad motor sounds like. It's on the compression stroke. See what I'm saying? Sitting down on my old Murray motor. Wow, is this still not giving compression? I don't know how. Okay. It's gonna be kind of hard to do. You hear that? That's a bad motor. Don't get those mixed up. That's how you judge if your motor's good or bad. So if you're buying a motor off somebody, just sit there and turn it, wobble it. Make sure you are turning the motor. Now, don't pull the pull start. That's not accurate. But you just sit there and give it the slightest little bit of movement. You can hear it if it has a bad. Like you can hear it if you can start it up and hear it run. You're going to know if it knocks. You can hear it. Gung, gung, gung. It'll sound like a ding. Wow, I almost said something bad there. I said dang. It'll sound like somebody sitting there with a sledgehammer tapping it really fast, however fast the motor's revving. And that's how you know, do not buy that mower. Or if you're trying to sell it, there's shop tricks and stuff you can do. You can dump gear oil in it. You can transmission, well, not transmission fluid. You can dump like smoke be gone and stuff in it. You can really get that motor to not knock. But you'll know right down the spot if it's like really hard to turn, really stiff. Pull the oil out, and if the oil takes 10 minutes to sit there and do one little drip, then there's a problem. Also, if you buy a mower and there's no oil in it, that's another big problem that comes to mind. Be sure that it does have compression, and be sure that the liquids don't look too bad. Now, if you see a lot of metal in your oil, walk away. Anyway, those are just little quick tips of how you can know if you're buying something decent offline. I use Craigslist. Everybody else, you got it. eBay is really hard because you buy it and you're stuck with it. Now, something like this, you have to go out and pick it up. Which actually, there is one for sale right now on eBay. It's a little bit newer, but you guys want it? It's like $150. No, it's $75. Go pick it up, guys, if you want one of these. It's like I said, it's a lot newer. It's like, this is on a 70. That one's like a 85. It's like got the fenders and stuff on the back, which I think looks pretty cool. Anyway, check it out. I'm not trying to. I don't know the guy. I didn't even click on the post. I saw it. Just a recommendation if you guys are looking for one of these little things. He lives in Ohio somewhere. Ohio. I don't know. Would be too bad for me, but you can see here there's pedals. I don't know what I'm gonna do with them. Let me know. Should I go and do handlebars or lead steering wheel and put a gas pedal on it? I'm thinking about it because these right here. Obviously not this one. Actually, I'm thinking about a clutch. What do I do for a clutch? I guess I can do the clutch up on the handle. But then I couldn't shift. I'm gonna look at how the racers do it. That'll tell me. Alright guys, this is a 15-minute long video over just a whole bunch of bullcrapping. So I hate to do that to you guys. I'm very sorry, but hey, you gotta know what you're doing when you're doing these lawnmower things. I want to try to help you guys out as much as I can on YouTube. I'm not after just the subs. I'm not after everything. I'm after helping you guys out and trying to make this channel better. Try to get people, I want to try to connect with people, with YouTube. I've already got a lot of you guys that I talked to. It's like a couple of you guys that really like the stuff I do. And, you know, there's just people who just watch it and then click on to the next video or just know how to do something. Let me know, should I do some how-to videos or just stick with these little walk-arounds of what I do? I think how-tos would be better, but very quickly, I don't want to have to add this to the title. I was going to show you the slant or the lowrider racing mower. That's what we're going to call it since it's the FX racing mower. Boom. You guys saw a little quick video. Actually, I don't know if I'm going to even post that. I'm thinking about it. Anyway, this thing hit 35 miles per hour at half throttle. This clutch didn't even engage yet. And I guess you're probably like, a clutch going to a 6-inch sprocket with 8-inch tires. How does that thing go? I don't know. It doesn't go. You have to be like wide open and it's sitting there. The clutch is on fire. It's scary. And yes, that is a pretty hillbilly system. I have the exhaust aimed right in the dash. So, it's really, I don't really want to run this thing with the hood. Because I can just see it coughing and puttering and then dead. So, anyway. Yes, there's still just a random hole in the top of the hood for the original. Not the original, the third system I had set up on this thing. Second. First, second, third. This is the third system, I believe. This mower's been through a lot. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Leave a like if you like the racing mower. How about that? Thanks for watching, guys. See you next video.